We're going to be returning to our favorite site, Quora, today, or Quora, as it's technically called. I've been getting the name wrong for a while, but I refuse to change my ways, and I will stick to my original incorrect pronunciation. Why don't airplanes have giant parachutes attached to them to save the plane and its passengers in times of emergency? Would it not be feasible to have this sort of parachute? If not, why? Funny enough, this guy is an aerospace engineer. Why is it hate speech to call an LGBT member something they don't like being called, such as misgendering, but it's perfectly acceptable to call a normal human being cis, even when they don't like it? Is it just double standards? Of course it is. Ironically, this person probably hates wokeness, and he's actually the one being woke here. Also, I don't know what they want to be called as opposed to cis. Do they want to be considered trans? I saw Cop the Gay, apparently a gay cop, eating a raw bird in my backyard. What should I do? I mean, this is about the behavior I would expect from a gay cop, because what kind of alien is that? Now, this is an obvious troll, but the funny part of this is actually the autistic Redditor who seems to take it way too seriously. So the post says, "My 1 year old son was smoking weed and screaming, 'Among Us imposter.' So I drove a car through his crib. Was I in the wrong?" And then the Redditor responds, "I doubt your 1 year old even has the mental capacity to understand Among Us, much less smoke weed." Wow, thank you, buddy. The C grade students from my high school are leading happy and successful lives. How is this possible? I also want to know how it's possible that every person who got a particular grade in school had the same outcome in life of success. I mean, it's probably worth conducting a study on. My 12-year-old son is crying because I deleted his 5-year-old Minecraft world. How do I explain to him that it's just a game? I don't think this parent understands how important Minecraft is to 12-year-olds. It's like if someone deleted the parent's 401k account. Is it okay if I train my child to be an assassin at the age of 5? I mean, I do wish I was trained to be an assassin at the age of 5, I have to say. All I was really trained to be is anxious and fat. I also pulled some posts from the Insane People of Facebook subreddit. Some of these do tend to get political, fair warning. This is someone reacting to Kamala Harris's candidacy in the wake of Biden stepping down from seeking re-election. "Since she took office, my groceries have increased. My city's downtown is flooded with illegals and homeless. The Ukraine war began, which personally affected my family." This pretty much goes on listing every policy of the Biden administration. I think this person's a little confused about what exactly a vice president does. Now, I'm no fan of Kamala, or Biden, or Trump for that matter, but they pretty much just engage in photo ops. They don't really craft policy. Just been in Tesco, noticed all the doors in some of the food stalls, like Asta and Aldi. Looks like they are getting ready for the microchip that will eventually be used to open them. When that happens, I will stop going there. So I've just pointed out to Tesco and Aldi, but then again, if they get rich of cash and make CBDC the only form of payment, I wouldn't be able to pay for anything anyway. No microchip implants, no CBDC, and no New World Order. So if you couldn't make heads or tails of that, he's pretty much complaining about microchips that will automatically open fridge doors at the store and how terribly concerned he is about it. Also, he's afraid of having to use any payment that's not cash because he's stuck in the prior century, apparently. What if I told you 12 jurors for Trump's New York case just signed their death warrants for not only them but their families as well? I would tell you, knock knock, it's the FBI. Am I the only one who thinks it's rude for drivers to use their windshield wipers while other drivers are behind them? Like, unless your windshield is dangerously obstructed, it's just rude. Now I have fluid droplets all over my windshield I have to clear off. It's happened to me so many times recently, I'm wondering if I'm just being weird about it. So as long as your windshield is not extremely obstructed, say it's moderately obstructed, this person wants you to drive without your wipers because it may cause microscopic droplets on their windshield. This is a main character, folks. Now, there's a lot going on here, so I'll break it down to you. There's a picture of a couple together. There's lots of flowers. Then she leaves. The flowers are gone. You're supposed to feel very bad for this man because she left him. And then someone, a woman on X, points out she took her free domestic labor with her, which is true. I don't know why she wouldn't take the flowers with her, assuming they're hers. But the person on Reddit who posted this is very angry at this woman. He says, "Imagine being this miserable." I don't know why I'm supposed to feel sorry for the man in the first place. We don't know who was in the right in their breakup anyway, but of course it's the internet, so he automatically feels sympathetic for another male. I'm using this laptop like a vlog camera right now because I don't really have anywhere stable to put it. But yeah, that was your Quora session for today. I come back there every few months to see what weirdness has happened. And yeah, my arms are getting tired already from holding this laptop. So chat room surfer logging out.